So taking your box of Defence Gutter Guard, we're just going to open it up. Inside you'll find some installation instructions, so you can come back to those if you need to. Taking out a piece of Defence Gutter Guard. There's two sides to Defence Gutter Guard, both a rough side and a smooth side. What we want is we want the rough side to be facing up and the holes to be facing the roof. The gutter guard is 200mm wide. For this particular gutter, we'll need it slightly narrower. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend a tab. This one's about 2 centimetres. Bend that along and bend it back onto itself. Now I've changed the width, so it's slightly narrower. Then the next bend I'm going to do is the height of the gutter. Height from the gutter to the underneath of the roof. Once you've bent that, you slide it back into the gutter, pushing it back in until it gets roughly to the edge of the gutter line. And then you flex the gutter out and slowly push the gutter guard into the front lip of the gutter. Like so. Then with our fingers we just slide it back, forward, so it stays in place. So the holes are facing the roof, and that's it. So there we have it, there's 1 metre in. Now for the second metre, what I'll do is I'll just bend it again, holes facing the roof, bending a tab. The reason I bend a tab for this particular gutter is because it is slightly too wide for this particular gutter and I don't want it to bulge up, I want it to be flat. So I'm just bending the tab for the second piece. Once again, bending the height of the gutter from the gutter to the bottom of the roof. Now for the second piece, I'm going to notch out a small section out of the back of the guard so it can overlap. So I'll just take some kitchen scissors, you could use tin snips, and cut out a small section. Also, there's an internal bracket, so I also cut out a small section out of the gutter guard to allow the gutter guard to go past. With the overlap, I start from this end and slide it back in and pull it forward. And that's it. If you are happy with what you've seen here today and wish to purchase some Defence Gutter Guard, simply scroll to the top of this eBay listing and enter the meters you require into the quantity box and click the Buy It Now button. Once I receive your order, I'll send it off to you via Australia Post. Thank you for choosing Defence Gutter Guard. I really appreciate your business.